Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh all. Thank you for joining, everyone. This is our virtual Mata Sahib Gorji Day. So this will be our third live of the day. Um, and it's been really nice seeing everyone's comments, all the engagement, and everything that all the topics we've been doing. Just trying to connect back to Mata Sahib Gorji. So this third session will be on the digital world and Mata Sahib Gorji. So I'm just waiting for Taranjeet Singh, and then we will join. Uh, let's go live with Taran Singh. It's coming. View. Okay, go. So we just thought to do this day because worldwide we're all in quarantine. It's a global lockdown and it's Vaisakhi, and what better way to connect through than digitally? So this topic is the digital world and Mata Sahib Gorji.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
How are you?
I'm good, Panji. I'm good. I'm pretty amazed how you managed to get me onto live. Technical people are not very social people, and I still managed to get me to my first live so far. And I was not even on Instagram before today, so it's up there.
There's no better time now. Now we're all in quarantine, lockdown. Digital is the way to go.
Absolutely, and that's what I was thinking when you presented me with this topic of talking about digital world and Mata psychology. I was like, this is very unconventional to think of. But I'm going to say, and this morning I woke up with this feeling about Mata Sahib Kaurji. It's been more than 300 years now. We do not know much about our and if you think, if you actually go to Google Trends, search for Mata Sahib Kaurji, and if you see the trends from they have data from 1960s. If you look in it's only in the recent couple of years, you will see the trends have now like starting to go up. What's the reason? I mean, I was thinking, was Mataji waiting to manifest herself in the digital world so many years? And we are so lucky to be in this time when we are talking about Mata Sahib Kaurji in the Prachar, in the Gurukars, in India, worldwide. We are talking about movie Motherhood, the journey of Mata Sahib Kaurji. This is the time. There is definitely something special about the digital age and Mata Kaurji being known to the world via so many means of communication.
It's a really beautiful way to look at it, because you're right. Why is it now, after hundreds of years, that the Pachar of Mata Sahib Kaur is growing, and we happen to be in a digital age? Like, I mean, like, if you think of your mother always trying to, like, I'm thinking of my mum, like, or me as a mother, I'll always try and get down to the level of my child to explain something.
Absolutely.
So maybe this is the way that we need, like, Mataji wants the world to be educated through like a digital format.
Yeah, and so when you actually talk about the current times, there are a lot of mental health issues. I mean, we can't just talk about the benefits of the digital world by ignoring the negative or not so happy sides of it. Well, and they are, I mean, it's with everything. And when you talk about Mataji looking onto us as the mother, and we have that comfort there when we have our mental health issues in this age. They have also increased a lot. So, but then we have comfort in Mataji too, and we know there is someone who takes care of us like mother.
Yeah, because it's true that the whole world is literally on like social media that is used for any updates about your life or family and friends. It's used for news updates. It's used for absolutely everything. So it's like we should use this platform to really push out something positive.
Absolutely. And it has been, personally and very honestly speaking, it has been very overwhelming for me to follow all the news about coronavirus and COVID-19. I literally like shut off my social media. I'm just looking at the original and the the sources where you should be looking for information. There is so much that's the downside of the digital media as well.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
if you learn, if you know how to manage that. I mean, a very old example, nuclear power. You can use it to generate electricity. You can also use it to destroy the world. So
Yes,
you
yeah,
got to learn how to
exactly.
use the technical and advancements to your benefit.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. And I think like those of you who know Taranjeet Singh will know that anything like techie, anything that we need to do, we always go to Baji. He's always our go-to person. So he's just really good like that. And like Baji used to work at Google, right? So and that name has like just stuck. So you're our Google Baji. So we know ourselves that the way we positively use like technology and a digital world and how to make the most of that and push out a positive message, especially about our mother in this day and time where so many people are looking for that female role model or females want to feel empowered, but they haven't got access to that information because information people like to retrieve information in a digital format. So
yeah, I would say also the benefits of this time is that if you look at our previous history, उस वेले भी जो प्रचार होता सीगा in those days as well, the Singhs and Singhnis used to travel long distances. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੋ ਭੇਜਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, like go beyond boundaries, but it was still it's not as easy as these days to do prachar and break the boundaries of the Guru Kar, your city, your country. There's amazing work being done by Basics of Sikhi
yeah,
worldwide,
definitely.
and in the UK, Sip to Inspire, and
Yeah,
have Share Charity working on
yeah.
its literature as well. So I mean, all of these things. I was talking to my wife, and she said, when we talk about digital advancement, digital technology, we always tend to think about electronic medium, but that's not true. The amount of offline resources we have in this day are also, I mean, it's a new thing. It used to be the same way. We have like a Mother Sahib Kaur Trust has also access to resources which the kids can use for I mean, in these days, the jigsaw puzzles, the activity books on Mata Sahib Kaurji. We have amazing work done by Sikh coloring books. So many nice courses that talk to the kids at their level. And Sikh dad and Sikh mom out there are working on share charity projects. I mean, they always come up with so amazing ideas of engaging children, and this is made easier because of the digital technology. Even it's offline resources, but we also need to be like thankful of these days. You get access to all these things.
Yeah, and even like the offline resources, you get to know about them because of the digital world. It's like a full circle, isn't it? Like you'll go on social media and you'll see like where are my resources, what can I use, especially during this time where people are homeschooling and Vaisakhi is coming up, and you want to celebrate it still, even though we're quite restricted this year. And you can go on social media and you can find like I can get this resource or I can do this kind of activity. It's really nice that we're quite blessed in the way that we have access to so much like information or even things to do. Like for example, like my son, like he's quite obsessed with wearing bana all of the time, and everyone who knows him will know that he's obsessed. Like he'll always wear bana all the time, and he's got that from watching Jar Sahibzade because he visually saw it, and he's just seeing other children that he can relate to, like the Sahibzade, and then I want to be like them. I want to wear my bana, and that's because of that movie. Like I don't think that I could have instilled that in him as much as the animation did in that small amount of time of just watching the animation. Obviously, he's watched it quite a lot of times, but still, the effect that had on him visually seeing that, it's just amazing. And you're right in saying in the way like we can lean on so much on the digital world to really benefit from it as well.
Exactly, Panji, and you made a really good point there. And I won't be shy in saying that our community, when we talk about female empowerment. I think our
Hmm.
community needs it the most when you talk about
Yes.
female infanticides and what's happening. I won't say only in Punjab, it's happening worldwide. The problem
Yes.
is
Yeah.
somewhere within our community. And
Yeah.
to get out a message uh, of what our Mataji had done for us in the past. And they were next, I mean, we can easily say hard times. They were
Hmm.
like the next level of hard times. Being a female in those times and being leading the Panth for 40 years and
Yeah.
doing stuff that would you be like killed for easily in those times, that that is something so amazing. If you think about it, it gives you so much power to uh, go beyond your comfort zone in these days,
Yeah.
to go beyond the barriers of uh, the like that lack of confidence in your mind that you can do
Hmm.
as a male or as a female.
Yeah.
That's so amazing, and this needs to be told to be told to the world.
Yeah, and especially when you see it in a very visual format, you can really see it in your mind, and it can really instill that within you, like, oh wow, Mata Sahib Guji led an army, and Mata Sahib Guji was in charge of so much, had so much seva to do with the Khalsa. It really, when you see it visually, it's just like, oh my God, wow, that's how it would look like, that's how it would happen.
Yeah, exactly. And when you say visually, we know this saying that a picture says 1,000 words.
Yes,
I
oh my
would,
God, yeah,
I would add to it, I would say
it
a
really
video
does.
says 1,000,000 words.
Yeah. That's a new catchphrase now.
And that's only possible through digital advancement. I'm really amazed when people talk about moving with the times.
Hmm.
The connotation they have in their minds is maybe blending in with the society they are in. But how I
Hmm.
think is the way moving with the times means reinforcing your faith, reinforcing your culture within you with
Yeah.
the use of technology and taking it worldwide. And I think that's
Yeah.
what is. I mean, I always bring this example of the movie Motherhood, the journey of Mata Sahib Kaur. It's such an
Hmm.
amazing way. It's not just. I mean, it's being done at a level which the kids are used to these days, like super high quality, uh, looking at all the fine details, just making
Yeah.
sure not just the visuals, the audio, the background score, everything, making
Yeah.
sure you are reaching and making a very long lasting effect on the audience. As we remember, Char Sahibzade. I mean, uh, when I also look into my house, my kids, the role play, the kind of role play that
Yeah.
they do, they make a gurdwara in the home. In the home, they try to do seva. They do langar.
Yeah.
They bring all their toys and
Yeah.
give them little plates. They do langar seva. They do chores
Yeah.
seva at home. Where
Yeah.
it's all coming from what they have seen in the Sikh movies, animation movies which have come in the past, and this is all
Yeah.
possible due to the digital advancement we have now.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, I know like we're talking about kids here and their connection to the digital world and how Sikis help them, but have you got a story, or has been any point in your life where you thought, oh wow, the digital world really has positively changed like your path as a Sikh and coming onto the Sikhi path?
I would I would say it actually changed my life.
Oh
Um,
wow.
I mean, if you talk about 20 years ago from now,
Hmm.
it was the cusp of this new century, and the live kirtan from Darbar Sahib had just started coming on TV. I don't remember the channel name. I think it was called ETC Punjabi. Now it's PTC
Okay.
or something. Yeah, and it was not so easy like these days. You could listen to Darbar Sahib live video on
Hmm.
YouTube. I would just those 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, just that. And somehow Maharaj did kirpa on me, and I used to miss it so much the whole day. And in those days, I used to use this line in wire to record the kirtan into my computer using audio softwares, and I used to listen it whole day. in those days you didn't even had Sikhi to the max. And
Oh wow,
I was,
okay, yeah.
I'd always wanted to know the meaning of the shabads, and there only used to be a huge word document with Guru Granth Sahib Ji translation, and I used to like go there, search word by word the shabad I had listened to, know the meaning, and those were the years which actually changed my life. I was an Amritari from '97, but the first few years of my life was just, okay, not not really connected. But
Hmm.
after this phase, and I mean, if I go back, I would be thanking the digital advancements of those times.
Oh
I
wow.
was able to listen to live kirtan. I was
Yeah.
able to know the word meaning because we have a word document with uh, Guru Sahib's translations, the translation of Bani, and then after that, it was the first time I started. I was in India in those days. I
Hmm.
started the daily messages, SMS, as we call it there, not text messages. Started daily messages of one word from the day. Uh, uh, I used to call it Gurbani vocabulary. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, One word from the day of the day to learn from
Amazing.
Gurbani with an example. I used to do those things. I mean,
Wow.
it's nostalgia. I mean, how
Oh my gosh.
come a long way from there.
You
That
are
was
made for this topic. The topic is made for you, like the best person to do it. Oh wow. That's such a beautiful story.
yeah,
Such a strong connection.
yeah.
That is so amazing. We've got some questions through actually. So, um, so I'll just read them out. We might have kind of like covered them in our conversation as well. Um, so the world is getting more and more digital, especially with the lockdown. So are you doing anything special right now that you don't usually get a chance to do when it comes to like Sikhi and the digital, using like digital means and digital methods?
I would, actually, I mean, as you were saying that, I would actually answer that in a contrary way. And
Okay.
see, I'm, I'm going to make undigital actually. We have been so used to uh, uh, doing part from our mobile phones, like doing
Hmm.
name from our, and in these days, uh, we made this decision to go back to the old ways of doing nickname from the Gutka Sahib.
Oh wow.
We actually went digital there. I mean, I just want to bring this because it's really important. The change it has brought in my life.
Hmm.
It's very easy to be distracted when you are doing nickname or reading Bani from your mobile phone, or doing it from the Gutka Sahib. It really increases your connection with Bani manifold, and
Oh wow.
that's one
Yeah.
thing we have started. I'm sure Maharaj Kripa, I'm not going to look back. I'm always going to do it again with the Gutka Sahib. But on the digital side of it, we have
Yeah.
been.
Amazing.
I have this new setup of my work from home office. Uh, I always have Sicknet Gurbani Media Center
Oh wow.
playing,
Okay.
playing on my uh, desk here, and
Yeah.
I mean, and we have like so many live sessions from so many organizations.
Yeah.
I love that. So these are the things we have been using, and the bars have live kirtan, and the live kirtan from Gurukars in Leicester's and other places is so
Yeah.
amazing to hear. I mean, if it was not for technology in hard times like these today, you will feel suddenly disconnected to what you love most. And
Yeah.
thanks to technology, we are still being able to listen to live hukumnamas Sahib from uh, Darbar Sahib, even when we have this lockdown everywhere.
Yeah. Oh wow. It's interesting you just mentioned SeekNet because they are like, the pioneers of like Sikh websites almost, aren't they?
Yeah,
And they played such a big role in pushing like Bachara on a digital platform
yeah,
for many years.
yeah, that's true. I mean, this also, like, I think, like, goes back to almost 20 years, if not more, when they started doing this amazing job bringing. Now look at this as well. Was it not for technical advancements that led the Western world know about Sikhi, and a new initiative which has like come up from the
Yeah.
Western Sikhs.
Yeah.
It's again because of technology.
Yeah. It is. And I really think like we're coming to that kind of point in the world where people are looking for a female role model, a really powerful and strong female role model, like Mata Sahib Kaur. And you're seeing it more and more on social media, like whether that's through talks that are uploaded or whether it's even through like Instagram profiles where it's called like Mata Sahib Kaur's daughter or son of Mata Sahib Kaur. You're starting to see it more and more. And it's so nice to see Mataji's name out there because as a child, I didn't really have like a female role model, someone I could look at as a female. I thought, oh wow, she's amazing, she's great. It's just kind of the only females I really see is like apart from family and friends is what the media push out.
Yeah, it's true, and it's not that it's been only a few years that we are talking about female empowerment. It's been started at least in the UK. We remember the suffragettes movement. It's been so long, like the voting rights for women. But even in this age, I see many examples of people just talking about women empowerment just for the sake of it. They don't have to actually live it. And when you say things like son of Mata Sahib Kaur, daughter of Mata Sahib Kaur, it really makes the difference in your subconscious when you are actually talking about those things. It has a long-lasting effect.
It does. Yeah, it really does. It's just so it feels like a very special time to see like Mata Sahib Kaur's name spreading across the world, and I think it'll just continue to do so, especially with Motherhood, the Journey of Mata Sahib Kaur. They're releasing the third teaser tomorrow.
Yeah, my kids and of course myself really excited.
Yes, me too. So excited.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think that would be really nice, really good. Are there other questions? So there's a few questions that have come through, but I feel like we have kind of covered them. Any examples from Sikh history where technology has been used successfully?
I mean, it might be called technology in those days.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't really, I can't really think of, because the notion of progress and advancement changes by each generation. I would say in those days, when we talk about Guru Sahib ji penning down Bani with Bhai Gurdas ji, those was a term, and like even pen, that kalam is a technology which was being used to pen Gurbani down, and making the different uttaras of Bani Guru Granth Sahib ji, and in different languages. I mean, in those days, that was the pinnacle of technology.
Yeah, and I guess, I mean, Janveer Singh, he is going live later on at 5:30, and he's doing a talk about Shastar and Mata Sahib Kaur, because there's such a big connection between Mataji and Shastar. So, I mean, even within Shastar, I guess that would be also an advancement, and advancements will always be happening. So I guess he could speak about that. Okay, so this is an interesting question. So do you feel the developments in technology has moved us away from Sikh values such as love and compassion, and how can we bring that back?
That's a very beautiful question, and we just briefly touched that when we talked about doing name from Gutka Sahib. There is a lot of meaning in that, and when you say we have moved away and from the core values of love and compassion, when you are in the entire day hooked to your phones and looking at the social media, what other people are doing, they are having fun and I'm not having fun. I mean, all of these kind of things, they create a sort of jealousy, and you can definitely grab inspiration and motivation as well. You really need to be mindful of how you are using the digital advancements. Give the example of nuclear technology. So you definitely have to have the boundaries when you are on the table. There should be no phones on the table when you're talking to kids. It's not that your son is standing there, he's saying Papa, and you are busy looking at your phone. You need to put the phone down. These are very basic necessities of this age. And when we talk about the positives of digital media, we also need to be aware of the perils of it. And that's,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very glad you brought this up, Sharon Panji. We definitely need to be mindful of how we use technology.
Yeah. It's like having that balance, isn't it? Because in no way are we saying live in the digital world. We're just saying take the good from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Use it in a positive way. Yeah. In a balanced and productive way. I think these are all our questions. So, I mean, if there's anything else or any last closing words you want to share, please do so. Or any kind of tips. Maybe next time we could have a show and tell or some, because I'm not very techie myself at all. I get really confused. Maybe we could do like a little show and tell next time.
I would actually love to do that. How to do to have those little hacks to have more sticky in your home. I mean, yeah, I could do a few ideas on that. How to use iPod to run Gurbani in your house all the day.
Yeah.
I can come up with a lot of them. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I think that would be really good, especially with someone like me, 'cause I'm not very techie at all. I think that'd be really good. We'll have to organize that.
Yeah, feel free to, I mean, all the awesome people out there, feel free to like throw questions at us and we can take care.
We're getting lots of thumbs up to that bit. The hacks in the house. The techie hacks, so yeah.
Yeah. Before I go, I would really be looking forward to the teaser coming up live tomorrow, and I'm sure this is gonna be an amazing milestone in the Sikh history, and I just can't say how much I'm excited for that.
Same. Yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you to everyone watching. The next live will be in 1 hour, 3:30. So that's about life changes and Mata Sahib Kaur and the power of Mata Sahib Kaur and how Mataji, your mother, has the power and the blessings to just change people's lives around.
Brilliant.
So we'll see everyone then. Thank you. Hi, Krishi Ka
Vaheguru
Khalsa.
Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji.
Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.